Thank you.
Okey-doke.
Although, Derek, it's still saying we're in a practice session.
I don't start the full meeting until we're live.
Got it.
Okay, we are good to go. All yours.
Okay, thank you. All right, welcome everyone. This is our Professional Services Committee meeting. Today is March 14th, 2024. And we will begin with a roll call. Miss Myra.
Dr. Shanna Tharp Gilliam. Emily Kincaid.
Here. And happy Pi Day.
Happy Pi Day. Sylvia Wilson.
Here.
Thank you.
Are you able to hear me? Okay,
I can hear you now.
All right. All right, thanks. All right, we have one informational item today. It's a request for qualifications for the property and right-of-way acquisition services. Ms. Williams?
Madam Chair, it has been since the summer. It was either June or July of 2018 that we initially went out for property and right-of-way acquisition services. It is such a large task given the overall scope of work that the board segmented it into 2 contracts, which has worked very well for the authority as we are coming to a conclusion of dealing with property related to the soon to be constructed Ohio River Tunnel. It's time to go back out for a solicitation for these services. And as the board has become aware over this time, there are so many aspects of property acquisition, not the least of which is the environmental assessment that can take place embedded in this process. But just having firms who are skilled, experienced in being able to navigate this terrain is invaluable. So we expect that the RFQ will be out later this month.
Okay, thank you. It's always exciting to know how progress is continuing to move on. All righty, we're going to move on to action items. We have 2. The first is a motion to recommend modification of service authorization 299 for AECOM for a 24-month, no-cost extension of services to continue as a regionalization program manager. Ms. Williams.
Madam Chair, as you said, AECOM provides program management services for the regionalization portion of the Clean Water Program and implementation of the Clean Water Plan. Our manager of wet weather programs is sitting in, leaning in for the Director of Regional Conveyance today. Tim Freebos is going to stretch outside of GROW and talk about regionalization with respect to what the EM does. Tim?
Thank you, Arletta. The Regional Conveyance Division is requesting AECOM this extension to continue as program manager for the regionalization program. AECOM's support for the next 2 years is going to include various tasks, including coordinating with our municipalities, receiving and reviewing post-repair CCTV, closed circuit TV, preparing permit applications, and performing post-transfer activities that's in compliance with ALCOSAN's consent decree. It's a no-cost time extension, and the Regional Conveyance Division is asking the committee's for the committee's recommendation to go to the board. If there are any questions, I'd be
Okay,
happy.
thank you. Any questions?
No questions,
I
but
hearing none.
I'll make
Could I
a
have
motion.
Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And I guess I'm all seconded. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Okay. We will recommend this to the full board later this month. All right, the second item that we're looking at today is a motion to recommend a service authorization to Hatch under the agreement for retained engineer for an amount not to exceed $155,200 to perform the scope of services for the final design of the regional conveyance work barge. This is capital project S500. Ms. Williams.
Madam Chair, as the board is aware, we have a tugboat and work barge. The barge is dated. The barge has been a part of our esteemed assets since the very beginning. It has held up well. However, it is time to be replaced. Once again, Tim is going to speak to this issue for the Regional Conveyance Division. Tim?
Thank you, Arletta. I could speak to this very well, but I think being able to show a little bit might also help. I'm hoping that you can see a blueprint of what our barge looks like. If you can, please let me know because I'm talking for them. But this is our barge. One of the key things that we want to point out is Arletta said, this barge is 60 years old. It's been around as long as I've been here. It is a work barge and it's gone through a lot of repair work over the years. The work barge is an integral part of the interceptor system's operation. Some locations we can only get through by the river. So to have this piece of equipment is essential for us to keep in compliance with the consent decree. One of the things with this work barge, though, is that it's 60 years old, but also when we took it in for an inspection, it could pass the inspection, but its age is starting to definitely show. And to continue doing spot repairs on the barge is not probably the best long-term plan. So the long-term plan, and I'm going to hopefully shut off this presentation. The long-term plan, Regional Conveyance is asking that. Apologize for some reason. I'm trying to get off of stop share. ALCOSAN's Regional Conveyance Division is looking to procure Hatch, who will work with a marine engineering and naval architecture firm to design a new barge for ALCOSAN. Our barge has to be updated with safety features that are not present in our current barge. They are looking to begin the process of the design as soon as they can get authorization. And the proposed cost proposal is about $155,000, $155,200 to be exact. And this will move ALCOSAN's interceptor systems operations straight into the next several decades. We've been able to use this barge for 6 decades. No reason why we can't use this new barge for the same amount.
Okay, I have a question. The final design work is the 155,000, right?
Correct.
All right,
Yes,
what, do
barge.
you have some idea? Pardon me?
Yes, not the barge.
For the board?
Yes.
Not
we're
the, that's what I was going to ask. Do we have any idea? Do we have any idea what that might be?
Well,
Not yet,
I
right?
want to speculate at this time.
Okay, all right. Well, thank you so much. Emily, if you don't have any questions, could we get a
That-
motion?
That was my question, so I appreciate it.
Okay.
And so I will make a motion.
All right, nice second. All in favor? Aye.
Aye.
Okay, we will present this to the full board later this month. Thank you so much. All right, and looking at my agenda, we don't have new business. So we will adjourn, and our next meeting will be April the 11th. And I want to thank everybody for your participation today. Thanks so much.
Thank you,
And we're
committee.
signing off.
Thank you.